If you're going to events, you'll need some flyers and some collateral. We've got some for you, and we make it easy for you to be able to use this and recreate it with your own QR code that points to your own referral link. And we can be specific to which page you want to point to. You can access this from the materials /marketing, then go to flyer. You can click this to open the PDF version. Or if you want to alter it and put your own links in here, then simply duplicate this Figma file. Figma is a design application. You won't be able to edit this, so I can't make changes right now, but you'll have to duplicate this file up the top left-hand corner. If I duplicate to my own draft, you'll be able to create your own profile so you can then edit it yourself. If I go to the main menu up here, go back to files, I'll see where that copy. So this one is my copy. And if I go into the copy, I'll then be able to edit it and make changes to the text if I wanted to. But the main thing that I wanted to share with you is being able to update the QR codes. If I double click and double click and double click, you'll see that it selects the QR code and I can hit the delete key and delete them. I can remove them pretty quickly like this. And then we've got to create a QR code with your own personal link. So inside of the app, you can go to your present icon in the bottom corner and pick up your referral link. If I copy this link, go to that link. So if I start a new page and go to that link, it will redirect from this to our homepage and it will pop up this banner. But I think you might want to point them to another page. So you might want to point them to some resources or training or pricing. And when you do that, you need to copy the back part of this link and I add in the back of that link. So after plannerly.com/training, I'm going to add the question mark piece and then I can go to that link and it will pop up this again. So that's just to test it to make sure that this pops up. And then I'm going to copy this link. I'm going to go to a QR code creator and I'm going to paste it in. So now we've got the plannerly.com/training/question mark product ID and then some specific user ID profiles for you. And once you've got this in here, you can then also customize your link. If you want to actually have a link in addition to the QR code, then I would say design my code. I start to define what I want it to look like, and then I can simply create. So I don't want any frame or anything. I want to create my QR code, and then I can download the file or copy the code. So if I copy the code and I go back to my flyer and I remove this QR code and then I paste this one in. Now if somebody chooses to go to my stage, I can give them this flyer. I can even, if I wanted to, take off the bit.ly piece, depending on how you're creating that. You can also download this as an SVG file. And if I download it as an SVG file, I will then also be able to bring it into our environment here. Instead of the other one, if I bring this one in, press K to make it larger, then I can hold down the command or control, replace that with something like your own branding, your own imagery. It's up to you. So here, if I was to place Plannerly down there, maybe that could be. Don't forget, you've got one QR code here and another QR code here. So make sure that you replace both of them. Once you're done, you can then pick these two. And in the bottom right-hand side, you can export them as PDF and then use this to print your flyer. I can see the front and the back of these two as PDF files with my QR code or your QR codes so that people are following that link and giving you the referral. So let me just quickly recap. Go to the marketing page. You'll find the A5 flyer. You can go to this link to duplicate that Figma design. The way that you would duplicate it, once you're in here, you would go to the top up here and hit duplicate. You have to create your own free account inside of Figma. And when you're in the copy of that, you'll be able to make the edits. If you want to make the edits and have a QR code point to a different place compared to just the homepage, you'll need to copy your link. You'll then need to use it and go to a page and make sure that you've got the question mark ending. And when you can check that page to make sure that it's the correct page and it's got your pop-up banner. And then once you've got that link, go to a bit.ly or some kind of QR code creator, create your QR code, and then you can use the image in your flyer, make it your own, and export that in a PDF format so that somebody can then go and print it. So hopefully that's useful. And if you get confused with any of those steps, then let us know. But this is one way to personalize your branded, and you can add your logo to this so that you can have co-branded, co-sponsored content, and make sure that you've got something that teams can have an action, can have free access to demos and templates and trainings that we have all available on the website. Hope that helps. Let us know if we can do anything else for you.